Georgia back.
And I understand that, and that used to work because J-Dub didn't slide over there.
Get in there, young man. Get in there.
And that was rancher on rancher crime when Oncins and Truong beat Christian Alshon, his new men's doubles partner in Major League Pickleball. So interesting.
Yeah, easy way to get respect as the newcomer to the team. Just take it to the established stud.
Second serve.
Alex has been very active, and that's been a big part of some of their victories here this afternoon.
Side out.
Great first volley on the move, but a rocket launcher of a serve from Eric Oncins. That will continue.
1-0-1.
I mean, this is the most confidence I've seen Alex play with.
Yes, there's no doubt about it. Smooth rolls on the forehand side a couple points ago. Attacked through the middle against the Johnsons and now an ATP.
Side out.
I mean, Eric was like, I'm beat. Oh, look, it's deep. Yay.
On it. Too much raw power for Georgia Johnson.
0-1-1. Second serve.
That did not happen on the very next point when I said it, so no note is required. It's kind of almost maybe a post.
0-1-2.
Bad luck there, but leaving nothing in the tank, and I love to see that.
Johnson's taking some cuts from the back of the court. Serve and drive. And the amount of paddle speed that Oncins is whipping through on the backhand roll is something.
1-0-2.
Whoops. Yours, mine, yours. Okay.
That was a miscommunication, Dave.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I am positive on that. That was almost a full-on traditional overhead for J.W. Johnson.
Yes, it was.
2-0-2.
The wind calmed down significantly, and I think we saw the play rise with the wind going down. And gets almost an overhead off the tape as well. And when you save 3 match points against in the round prior, do you play with house money a little bit?
Definitely. They're feeling good. It all carries over.
Oh my goodness. Waits till the ball bounces and hits the winner, and Oncins was fooled wildly.
He was moving aggressively forward too. Almost fell down.
I mean,
simple controlled power from Eric Oncins. Even the ability to take that last high backhand up the line is nice.
0-4-1. Second serve. 0-4-2.
I'm telling you, this man has put in work, because the end of last year, people put the ball there and he had no confidence, lots of misses, and now he's hitting winners. Really good from J-Dub right there.
And he's doing it in a variety of ways,
Yes.
too. So, of course, he can flick out of the air with offense, but he can roll it.
4-0-2.
Two-handed backhand off of the bounce, and the traditional slice carve that he has with one hand. Nice to have options.
Side out.
Alex Truong is playing very well. I know they haven't scored yet, but to hang in with these two just gunning at her.
0-4-1. Second serve.
Can't make a bounce in front of J.W. Johnson.
It's really hard to do.
Seizes control of the kitchen line when his opponents are back, as well as anyone on tour.
0-4-2.
Just
Side
did.
out.
So still yet to score here in the semis.
But playing great. I mean, that's a tough situation
4-0-1.
to be in. We've talked about multiple good things that Oncins and Truong have done, and they haven't scored yet.
Second serve.
I mean, I'll tell you what, pound for pound, Alex Truong hits it as hard as anybody.
4-0-2.
Whoops.
Point.
It's always the partner that pays the price. Nice work from Oncins just to not have that hit his leg.
I mean, I think it just hit where the paddle was here. We're not going to see it on this angle, but J-Dub's like, really? And then that is as sincere, I'm sorry, as ever, but you can blame your partner. It's not my fault.
He didn't need to jump.
Let's take off and let's go. What a counter there.
0-5-1.
It's right at her body, too. Cleared it out of the way.
Point.
And they are on the board with a, I think I'll let it go, good decision. Maybe she had
1-5-1.
one layer too many on.
Second serve.
Say it, Dave.
I mean, it's the best angle put away in the game, and it's
1-5-2.
amazing how he is the only one that has been able to consistently find that. Off speed and a beauty from Truong.
Making JW look silly on that counter. And there is not an hint or an ounce
2-5-2.
of tightness in JW's
No,
arm when he puts that ball away. It's as loose as it can be.
And look at this, is what they've been doing all day. A little problem, put a run together.
3-5-2.
I have the other angle available too, just so the world knows. J-Dub would like to let everyone know that as well.
He wanted us to talk about it, and we will, JW.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so 3 on the pushback here.
5-3-1. Point.
If it just gets too deep, good night.
6-3-1. Second serve.
Haven't heard a lot from Georgia in this match. Couple shots early.
6-3-2. Point.
Ask and you shall
I mean,
receive.
just pointing things out here.
We're pretty close to the court. Maybe she heard us talking
7-3-2.
about it.
Can't come up with the next one. So they add a couple, though. Again, winner gets Annalie
3-7-1.
Waters and Ben Johns in the final on Sunday. Loser will play for bronze on Sunday.
What an adjustment off the tape.
Georgia freaking Johnson. There it is.
There she is. We knew she was going to show up eventually, and it did not take
3-7-2.
long.
Oh. Backhand to forehand. That's pretty. I mean, you got to go for your serve here. It's painful when you don't make it and you're down.
But a 22-second possession.
7-3-1.
Not what the doctor ordered.
No, not at all.
J-Dub. Is that a
Second
third-shot lob? Sure looked like
It
one.
was, let's just say, not well struck.
7-3-2. Point.
I mean, just anything up a little bit, and then it's a race for Witch Johnson. It's like, who's calling shotgun on this?
8-3-2.
And if Truong, when she fills the middle, if it's not a perfect paddle on the ball, the next one's coming even harder.
Side out.
They keep adding one more.
3-8-1. Second serve.
They can't believe it beat them with that much pace and spin, but that's why it's the Flick Wizard. What a shot.
There's only one wizard.
3-8-2.
There is a Flick Witch on that team as well.
I think it's something that needs to happen. If Eric is going to destroy his serve and then his drive, Alex Truong needs to get in there and look to do something. She has in previous matches, and I hope that doesn't deter her
8-3-1.
on the last point.
Did not hit it the way she wanted to, but still perfectly effective off the end of the paddle. 9-3 now.
9-3-1. Point.
Bad
Timeout,
luck, and
receiver,
Truong
10-3-1
calls time.
seconds.
And then,
One
obviously,
timeout, one free
the
challenge.
Johnsons
No
continue to
timeout,
play
one
great
free
for
challenge.
their hometown Dallas Flash.
Time in, game point.
Game point here at 10-3.
10-3-1. Second serve. Game point. 10-3-2.
That's a heck of a response after the timeout. Maybe that Army is helping. That little backhand
3-10-1.
roll to set that up. Just watch that. Oh,
He's always had that one,
Second serve.
especially when you can roll it to the middle, roll it straight ahead. That sharp angle becomes more and more
3-10-2.
effective. J.W. Johnson was leaking to the middle.
Side out.
Pace
step back and just make them pay.
right at
Game
the
point.
feet of Alex Truong.
Game point 2.
10-3-1.
Johnson's got his head out of the way.
But can't come up with that one. So the first lob of the day proves very fruitful. Resetting here now. The wind has calmed down significantly, and I think some of the dust that we kicked up is just sitting in the air a little bit here. So Alex Truong's getting game 2 started here.
Point.
Just wide for Georgia there.
Leaning in after some nice shots to force Truong to hit up on the ball.
1-0-2.
Once again, too much raw power from Georgia Johnson.
Side out.
There should be a target. I mean, that again in the kitchen. Do you know the risk on that is so big? I've never seen him miss one of those.
0-1-1.
I'm sure he has, but I don't know. Can't remember the time.
Okay, the Flick Wizard and the Flick Witch tried to put a spell on this. Both swung at it. It went deep. That was the right decision.
1-1-1.
That's how it's cooking right now.
Little cut serve. Wow. Man, I love that Eric can take that ball down the line. That is so good. Up high.
Yeah, and he's at maximum extension a lot when he's at the kitchen, but he's not losing his balance. Use every bit of your length.
You know what? It was a quiet start. It has not been quiet since we called for it. She has
2-1-2.
come to life in a big way, has Georgia Johnson.
Yeah, more ball movement for Truong and Oncins. That full-on cross-court pattern between Alex and Georgia. Georgia's found it, as you mentioned.
And just kaboom.
You can't imagine, if you're Oncins crashing back to the middle of the court, that ball can come right into your body from that position from J.W. Johnson.
Because you think you're okay, you're not great, and you are most definitely not. And this game 2 is getting away from them in a hurry. Everybody, 7:49 here Central Time. I know it's 8:49 East Coast. Thanks for being with us. Wow, now off the tape after the timeout. That's just adding insult to injury. 5-1 now.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to say. It's just not right.
No,
it's not right.
It's not right.
5-1-2.
But it's what's happening. What a gut. That is the most cash cut ATP, and Georgia's trying to fill in, but that's a great defense from Alex Truong.
Yeah, Alex Truong, because it's weird. It wasn't a traditional around the post like you said, so for her to have her paddle ready to defend is well done, and now she's given some love over to Oncins after a big serve. It is
2-5-1.
GO time,
Yes,
Dave
thank
Fleming.
you, thank you. I mean, she went, and unfortunately she ran into superior paddle hands. I mean, it's just, if she rips it back cross court, she runs into J-Dub. That's why this team's the 2 seed. Oh, no. Serving from pretty deep in the court, too, for, I don't think, a lot of gain.
5-2-1.
I mean, he covered all of it until he didn't cover any of it.
Well, that's the definition of everywhere and nowhere.
6-2-1. Point.
And this wonderful run to the 26 seed is starting to take on water.
Worked out just fine. I thought it was an interesting decision to let that ball bounce for Alex.
I thought it was a
Truong.
bad one, sir.
Yeah, I did too. And then she fired away a speed up and won the point for her team.
7-2-2.
Big paddle clank in the middle. I mean, I think that's the first backhand dink he's missed all day. All right, Eric, you have got to go on your serve. That is a special weapon.
2-7-1.
I know it's not your serve now, but you have to go. Jeez.
So slippery.
And he even tried a little jab step to the middle. Like, go ahead, I dare you. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, he jabbed himself into an unforced error. Forced error.
Yeah. And I'm sure these poaches that Alex is not finishing have been finishing all day. These are elite players that you're running into here that aren't interested in your drive and crash.
Yeah, nothing's easy. Of course, they've been working all day as berth in the semifinals for the 26th seed. Still plenty of game left.
Point.
But this is what it has to be. Wreck another one.
4-7-2. Side out.
J-Dub's like, it's a hitter's game, man. I don't think it's going to be 2 feet or more out.
7-4-1.
Yeah, awesome flow on the serve of Eric Oncins, too.
Love it.
Steps into it, looks the exact same every single time.
Challenged him a couple times in that rally.
Up the line initially from Alex Truong and then switches the spot to go cross body. JW cannot handle it.
It's terrific from Alex Truong. And again, caught on the wrong side of the court, and they're just too good.
Yeah, two perfect backhand counters from Eric Oncins, and he loses the point.
8-4-2.
Great read of what was about to come as he just sat on the forehand and then ran across. That's impressive.
Yeah, Oncins will load up with the best of them on either wing.
Screaming angle.
Second serve.
So smart, J-Dub. Just field goal is good. It's nice when they widen the goalposts like that.
4-8-2.
She had a chance to go on the one she didn't and then paid the price. She also forgot the rule as she threw on the brakes not to cross the plane. As long as it's not your whole body now, we're encouraging athleticism.
8-4-1. Point.
Has been pretty clean here.
Georgia Johnson sprinting back to her serve position.
Same problem on the other side as J-Dub was trying to help out.
Yeah, I think Oncins qualifies as a pterodactyl wingspan.
Yeah, he does.
He's had some great reach.
He is definitely at our Dino Hall of Fame. Wow. Get off the ground. Oh. Okay. He's 6 feet 1,000 and then got off the ground like he's on a freaking pogo stick. That's impressive. Same guy. Hate to do it to him.
It's your job to call the action. You have to take.
I mean, I had nothing to do with the miss.
Point. 5-9-2.
What a drop.
Two-hander from Oncins.
Side out.
I mean, everybody knows you have to have that, but if it isn't perfected, you get your partner in trouble, as I have done many times. I apologize to everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. You are definitely one of them that ate 1 or 2 or 10 or 100. Okay, so this is a team with confidence. You want to get this thing over with if you can.
9-5-2.
That's just all over the place.
On the precipice of losing balance, but not for Eric Oncins. That's maximum pressure applied.
And gets to smash some more serves. Boy, I'm not sure that wasn't out.
Second serve.
Just catches the tape. Julie Johnson trying to
5-9-2.
urge her kids to victory, I'm sure, and to dinner.
Good miss from
Oh, he totally went for that.
Nine, 5-1.
Wow, and tries for the cut after an in.
10-5-1. Second serve, match point.
Bad miss. Another crack at it.
Ten, 5-2. Side out.
Cannot get it done, and almost friendly fire. I don't know if
5-10-1.
he caught his sister there or not.
Hanging in there.
That's ridiculous from that position to go back across the green.
You can't let the heavy hitters
6-10-1.
hang in there because they can pile points together.
Just perfect. There's all the wizardry you'd ever want right there. And Oncins has to just destroy that short return. I know it was difficult, but you lay it in the kitchen, you're giving up your advantage. Because you want him to serve 5 times there if possible. Match point 3.
10-6-1.
Georgia left side. And ball game. Georgia says ball game. Why don't I play over here? What a run for Eric Oncins and Alex Truong. They will play for a bronze medal and well deserved, but it's J.